We've come too far for me to get caught up in my perfectionism. It's final area time. It's time for the final trial. Do 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 bum bum. Do 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 do. All right. Again, it's been a hot minute, but I think I remember what I gotta do. There's carefully managing yellows to get to the bomb rocks. There's the water gate that I guess I can get started on now. And there's the fire path of doom and destruction. I mean, if I'm feeling really ambitious. No, yellow don't stay there. That can be for a bad time. Easier on the Wii because you can't pick up what color you throw on the GameCube. Oh yeah, I knew there was a quality of life feature from one of the games. I did forget that it was this version of the game that introduced that feature, so I can imagine how hard it would be to try to do it without it. I'm kind of wondering if I would even need it though, with the way I like dismiss my Pikmin and just... I already have... For this boss fight in particular, I already have them in individual groups. Because especially at the end, all you really need are the reds and the yellows. You'll see it when we actually get there. It might be it might be one of those things that are easier to show rather than tell. That's kind of like my stick in general, though. Alright. 15 feels like it would be overkill. But I always remember these bomb rock sections being decisive. Always having more than you would expect to need. But maybe I'm misremembering. Alright. We're gonna do things by trial and error, because I could get all paranoid about accidentally throwing the bomb rocks and stuff like that. Or we could spend that time that we spend hesitating to actually just get the job done. Okay, and all that time I could probably have spent some time getting started on the red trial, but that's fine. You know what? Oh god. Most dreaded thing in all Pikmin 1, the bridge. I would say in all Pikmin games, but Pikmin AI has only gotten better and better over time, so I don't think I would be giving the game enough credit if I just assume all bridges are bad. Alright, so that takes care of the bridge. And I feel pretty confident by the time I get through the fire trial area, they'll be done with the bridge. So, how many reds do we have here, and why is it not enough? Alright, so this is just a matter of using the charge efficiently. And honestly, and actually thinking more about it, I probably only need to throw every single one of my Pikmin up here. Just enough to push the box will suffice. Speaking of which... Oh god, where's the box? Fine, you can all join me for a nice swim as I try to save some of these guys' lives. Oh, good lord. Why don't I remember that being a thing? Oh, the shame. Right, you go around this side and you can take them under the bridge. I remember now. Well, we learn from our mistakes. And I would feel way too self-conscious about that mistake not to do a reset. It's fine, we won't be losing that much time. Besides, we haven't even been going for an hour yet, and I have no idea what I'm going to do with the rest of the stream once we actually beat the boss. Get started on that side of the bridge before we get too far behind. Alright, do I go for the bomb rocks or do I take care of the box first? Hey, Yellow Billy. I don't think you're fireproof despite what you want to believe, my friend. Not all of us can be whatever we want to be. Sometimes we have to conform to the realities of our society. Okay, so... Oh my god, no, okay, I just realized the bad thing that might happen if they try to push the box. Please just stay there. Please stay. Don't try to follow me back. I beg you. Okay, good. Good. So they're still working on the bridge. But by the time we get these bomb rocks, I feel pretty confident that we'll at least be able to bomb the wall that's blocking our way. See? Barely one retry, and we're already doing... I just had to open my mouth. Come on, friend. Come on, friend. There may be hope for you yet, you silly little yellow Pikmin. Well, glitching out and flying in the complete opposite direction was all on you! And you! What the heck were you doing, you fool? I'm not even mad. I'm not even sad about that one. The fool Charlie Woodchuck had it coming. Alright. Dismiss you all here. Just bomb down the wall. Perfect. The blue Pikmin are already done with it. Did I do one more bomb rock than necessary? Maybe. Do I care? You'll have to ask me later. Don't mind the dog having the choir in the back. Okay. So, well... maybe I was underestimating my skills a little bit. Because if I try really hard, we could get this all done in one day. I'm just not going to hold myself to it if we can't. First and foremost, though, all my blue Pikmin friends here are going to come back with me because you did your job and you did it well. And the nice part about Pikmin is that it only seems to get better. It seems that it only gets better every game we do. Oh god, bridge. This does not feel like it should work. And yet... you know, in hindsight, I feel like I might have brought too many yellows. But we have more than enough red, and that's the important thing. Ugh. None of them are flowered, though, and I don't know if I really got the time... or should take the time to boost them up. I guess while I'm getting in position... you can see if we can clear the way out at all. Not the time to get stuck on walls. Neither the Pikmin nor my remote. Alright. Alright. Emperor Bowflex time. Now, do I want to try to do this the cheap way, or the way the game intends? Because if you do this well, you could just throw it inside its mouth. Awesome. Alright, full force, everyone. Actually, I think it might do more if I think that's the wrong way to do it. God. Russ really gets back to you in the worst of days. Okay, so... yeah, I think if I recall correctly, the Pikmin have... if the Pikmin throw the bomb rock inside him, he'll get stunned for longer. But obviously just Sacrificial Lamb is easier to pull off. So your guess is as good as mine of how I'm going to handle this. Come on, friend. Throw it. But I mean, if you're not gonna throw, I'm not gonna stop you. Serve the cause however you feel best. Bomb rock, please. Oh yeah, I could definitely get this done one day. It'll be close. Okay. Come on. A little late. Oh, perfect. Yeah, that definitely seems... Okay. I am taking a bit of a risk bringing everyone in here at once, I do admit. Because of that! Cool. Cool. Right. Chain reaction. Chain reactions. Explosions and deaths and mystery to all behold. Well, when you're rusty, I guess some mistakes are inevitable. At least I got some elements of this fight right away. This definitely feels better than the way I did it in the LP. Which is impressive in of itself. That huge chunk of Pikmin loss is very, very unfortunate, but... He's drooling. I think that means he's gonna throw it soon. Where's the rest of my yellows? Oh. Okay. It's not gonna be as long. Don't screw me now, motion controls. Don't fight. Can you please just drool again? Okay. Oh my god, it's just out of range for either or. Whatever. We're so close that I'll just take whatever's done I can get. I just realized we're probably going to be in an awkward situation where we can beat them. No, I'm just pushing it. Gotta push it. Because of that. No, that's a bomb rock. We did it. Got the secret safe. And it's as full as ever. Hopefully I have enough to bring it back. Because... Oh, God. Ugh. If only I wasn't holding bomb rocks. Oh my god, okay, actually, just barely had enough without bomb rocks. See, I barely even need all the bomb rocks that I actually ended up using. Man, I really feel like I made a fool of my past self, because I know that in the past, that fight has given me a bit more of a hardship than I would think. And I know it doesn't really matter because it's the last day and we're gonna just hit the credits, but I kind of want... I can sense that I'm leaving someone behind. And I want to find my little Pikmin friend before it's all said and done. There you are. Let's go, Steve. Onwards. Actually, you don't get a trooper moment. We're about at sunset, and it'd be the worst feeling in the world if we don't get this back. This after all that effort and all that disbelief of getting everything back in the first day. And you know what? The war is over, my Pikmin friends. Disarm your explosives. Though I wonder, you can punch in this game. Thankfully, the bomb rocks don't explode when you punch them like in 2. So I guess it is what it is. Oh my god, come on guys. We're right there. The credits are right in our graphs. But you're kidding me. Come on. Come on. Oh, push. Yes! Single day final trial. After who knows how much rust. Probably at least a year's worth. Fantastic. I'll toast to that. Very... Goodbye, my little Pikmin friends. Okay, good. Mic levels are going. I was just thinking it would... Where's the... I was gonna say, where's the Elgato sound? But it's there, it's there. It's just a little... It was just a little soft at that moment. I mean, can you blame me? This would be a perfect... Wait, were we actually recording moment? With all those shenanigans coming into play? You fools! The war is over. You don't have to fight anymore. Wake up, Blue. You know what? The joke was bad anyways. I'm not gonna cut myself off. All this time later, we still don't know what the green onions are for. The pink ones might be winged Pikmin, but who knows for sure. Light blue, it'd be kind of funny if they actually brought the pink for winged Pikmin and the light blue for the ice Pikmin and the green for the glow Pikmin in Pikmin 4. Like, oh, that's right. Pink onions already exist. I don't know why I got them mixed up with something like white or purples that don't actually have onions. But who knows with the way the Pikmin 4 works, maybe they will get onions. Because it seems like how it works is that you start with one onion and you just pick a Pikmin from a cave and then do a puzzle on the overworld to actually earn the onion for real so you can actually grow the number. So let's see. Let's see how this compares to some of my best. "14 days when my usual record is 12. Had the most surviving Pikmin in this run. And the least amount of lost Pikmin. No, the most lost Pikmin. That seems more accurate. Got everything, including the totally necessary seat cushion. Alright, let's save the record. I'm not sure if this keeps track of all 3 of my files or just the one at the back, but... Alright, we haven't even set through the credits yet. I might as well sit through them for playthrough's sake. Though, actually, should I edit this into a video series? I just remembered that I actually did a Pikmin LP already, not too long ago. Well, not too long ago in my grand scheme of 13 plus years doing gaming commentaries on YouTube. In that scheme of things, the actual Pikmin Let's Play is not too long ago, but people were interested in this when I edited before. I don't know, like, how would I even handle in that place? Because I can't really call it the Pikmin Let's Play, because that already exists on the YouTube channel of this remake version, in matter of fact. And I wouldn't say it was even that long ago for a remake. Heck, I feel like my commentary in the actual Let's Play was better than here. Like, with the stream, I'll admit that there's a lot of times I was just, like, focusing on trying to get things done as efficiently as possible. And I feel like I had a lot more interesting stories in the LP itself. That being said, for the sake of just revisiting this game, especially before they announced that they were releasing Pikmin 1 and 2 remakes I could have just played instead of trying to get this whole Switch set up, well, set it up. I say it was worth it enough that. Probably would have gone better if I didn't, like, get burnt out on streaming or was unable to do it for whatever reason was the case. Because if I actually streamed this game every week and was actually consistent with my streaming schedule, then I definitely could have just totally got this whole thing done before the whole Pikmin remakes came out. That being said, like, it's fine anyways, because I haven't picked up the remakes, and I haven't really felt justified to pick up the remakes quite yet. Oh, we gotta have a moment of ado for the best Pikmin player ever. The nameless individual who recorded this glorious piece of art for us to witness, showing off the devastating powers of all the foes that we faced along the way. You can't see it, but I have my arms raised up in the air, and in hindsight, I wonder why no one can see me. What is the point of even doing that? I don't know. Thinking about it though, it's kind of getting hot without the AZ that I was trying to keep off for sake of audio recording, because god, that previous stream, man. And I was worried about things getting picked up on the mic on that stream. That was the least of my concerns with the audio quality of that particular stream. Just a whole mess of it all. Mess. So we've been going for an hour, and I just don't know what to do the rest of the time, because I could easily go another hour. Oh. That screenshot kind of like makes it look like it's staring right into my soul, and I'm not exactly a happy camper about all that. Look at this beautiful artisan that brought this experience for us. They managed to make dwarf bulborbs of all sing look like a vicious threat. Kudos to the creator of the sequence. Apparently they re-recorded it for the Pikmin 1 and 2 remakes. And I saw a little tiny bit of footage of it. No shade. But you can't beat the classic. Just especially the part of just showing off how devastating these enemies can be by playing the worst you possibly can play. There's an art to it. Yeah, not even just like weird stuff like this Gulix being in an area that could normally never show up in. And all stuff like that. So, as we were going through the sequence, I was thinking about how to spend the rest of the stream, and I'm conflicted between two ideas. Well, when I say conflicted, I'm leaning towards one much more than the other, but there's definitely a plus side to ignoring that feeling. One, I kind of want to just jump right into Pikmin 2. Downside is, like, I don't think I'm going to come back to Pikmin for a little bit after this stream. At least neither to 1 or 2, so it'd be the only recorded footage on my channel of Pikmin 2, but it'd be just, like, right in the middle of things, and I don't know how I feel about that. Because I don't know when I'm going to come back to streaming this series. Doing this stream again kind of just reminded me of the way I play Pikmin. Makes it really hard to commentate while streaming. So I don't know. And again, like, I'm much more excited about just jumping right into Pikmin 2 for the rest of the stream. But it might be a more enjoyable viewing experience if I try to show off some of the optional fights in Pikmin 1 instead of just like having a 30-minute recording of Pikmin 2 and never touching it for anything ever again. Wow, I forgot just how long the sequence is. I don't want to skip it though. Why would you skip art? Like, we've never seen this glorious beef because I wasn't born yesterday. So, do I talk about Pikmin 4? I guess. Long story short, I'm conflicted. I'm having fun, but I'm not quite the biggest fan of all the new changes. It just... I feel like there's going to be major pros of the new direction Pikmin is going, but at the cost of the replayability. Because I don't know, I just like the concept of... It's hard to describe if you haven't actually played the demo for yourself. So I don't even know if I want to try to explain it. I guess what it is safe to say that starting off the demo, I was concerned. I was very concerned about the new direction it was going in, but the more time I actually spent, and actually when I got to play a dungeon besides the tutorial, I was enjoying it quite a bit more. So, like... is it gonna make me actually reset the game? I didn't even think about that. Okay, good.